Hey, what is going on guys? It's Connor here from MenuDocs and welcome back to a new video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be making a Steam command. As you can see, I've already required the modules we're going to need. We're going to need the rich embed from discord.js. We're going to need node fetch. We're going to need the cyan color from the colors.json. If you don't have this, just check the GitHub. We're going to need strip indents from comment tags, and we're also going to need date format. I've gone through and done the name, description, parameters needed, and all the other stuff here. If you want to get this stuff, just pause the video right now. To start us off, what we're going to do is const token equals, and then basically you want to grab a Steam token. Now you can go on to Google here, you can type in Steam token blah blah blah, or you can, more importantly, what you could do is you could do Steam API, go to the dev, and then you should be able to click somewhere. Where is the important stuff? Anyways, if we go back, I saw it here. So you can click this and you'll get the ID. But basically, once you have that, just paste it in here. I'm not going to show mine because I really don't want to reset it. Next, what we want to do is we're going to do if args. And we're going to grab the first argument in the array there. And then we're going to do message.channel.send. And we're going to say, please provide an account name. Now, this doesn't check with the Steam 64 ID. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a way to do this efficiently. So what we're going to do is we're going to be getting all the users with one name and just grabbing the first user on top of the list. Next, what we're going to do is const URL equals, and we're going to open some backticks here. We want to grab a link, and I'll put it in the description of the video. And you want to, it's basically something from version 1 of Steam API. There is 2 versions at the moment. So there's a version 1 and a version 2. Version 2 is obviously the most updated. But what we're going to be doing is providing a key, which is the token. And then we're going to be searching for a Vanity URL, which is the name of the person. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to obviously fetch this URL. So we're going to fetch this, and then we're going to do a then, and we're going to turn the results into a JSON format here. Then we're going to have another then, and we're going to pass body as the parameter and open up some curly braces here. With this, we're going to do if body.response, if I can spell, .response success equals 42. We're basically just going to return a message saying we weren't able to find the user, because 42 in the API is unable to provide a result. I was unable to find a Steam profile with that name. Now, next, what we're going to do is we're going to indent here, and we're going to do const ID equals body.response.steam ID, and that is all lowercases. Now, I'm just going to quickly go back through and add the semicolons before some people shout at me. I don't know what it is. It's in the comments. There's always one person that complains about it. But then we're going to do const summaries equal, and then we're going to have another link. I'm actually just going to paste the 2 next links in, just for the pure fact that I'm going to put them down in the description, and you'll be able to copy them. So summaries is going to be this, as well as bands going to be this. And if you want to copy it, you can. It will be down in the description, so don't worry about that. Next, we're going to do const state, and then we're going to do an array here. And each one of these is going to be a pretty much state in Steam is, if I was to compare it to Discord, it's like the online status. So if they're online, do not disturb, idle, offline, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot more to it than just that. So we have busy, away. And then after away, we have snooze. After snooze, we have looking to trade. And after trade, we have one more. We have looking to play. Now, once we have done this, we're going to go down 2 lines, and we are going to fetch, summaries. So summaries is getting fetched. Then we're going to do what we did above. We're going to change the results to res.json. And then we're going to do that and pass body yet again. I'm gonna quickly just backspace that. Next here, we're gonna do if body.response. Sorry, we're gonna check if there isn't a body.response. We're gonna return it, and we're gonna pretty much just do this message here again. I was unable to find that user blah blah blah. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do const, and we're gonna do an object deconstruction here. So you want to grab the elements from body.response players and then the first. Next, what we want to do is persona name. We want to do avatar full. After avatar full, we want to do real name. After real name, persona state. After that, we want to do loc country code, which is local country code, profile URL, and then we also just want to quickly grab time created. Once we have all of these, we want to quickly do another fetch here, and we want to fetch bands. This is going to fetch their community bands as well as their VAC bands. So we do res.json, and then after that, we're going to obviously pass body again. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, why are you passing so many bodies? At the end of the day, there's not going to be a property that's going to be the exact same. So basically, it shouldn't matter, but it does matter. If I don't know what I'm trying to get at. But after that, we're going to also basically do if, and we're going to check if there is no players responded. And if not, yet again, you know what it is. We're going to grab this message and put that there, and then quickly put a semicolon on those two. Next, after this, we're going to do another object deconstruction, and as you can see, we're basically just going to grab body.players, and then we're going to do number of VAC bands. Then we're going to do number of game bands, and then we're basically getting to the point where we're going to do const embed, and then we're going to do new rich embed. So we're on to the embed now. Next, we are going to set color as, you know it, cyan. The next thing we're going to do is set author, if I can spell author correctly. We're going to do Steam services. And then we're going to add a line here and do persona name. And then we're going to provide the avatar full here. Next, we're going to set the thumbnail, and we're just going to do avatar full yet again. After that, we're on to the description. So we're going to set the description, and this is where it gets interesting. So we're going to do strip indents, and then add the backticks here. We're going to do real name first. If I can do that correctly. Real name. And then real name. And actually, let's just go back here. We're going to actually add a fallback on this and just say unknown, because not everyone's going to provide their real name, which is unfortunate, but we always prepare for these things. Then we're going to do status, because it's easier to understand status than it is state. We're just going to do state and then an array, and we're just going to do persona state. So basically, persona state is providing anywhere from 0 all the way up to, I believe it's there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So anywhere from 0 to 6 is where it's going to go, and then it's going to grab the element from the array that's needed here. So next, we are going to go and get the country. So what we're doing with the country is not everyone's going to provide their country. So we're going to use a ternary operator, and we're going to have the fallback as a white flag. I couldn't find a cool flag with the Discord emojis, so it's like a surrender flag, unfortunately. So we're going to do flag underscore. We're going to do loc country code. And if that is provided, we're going to do loc country code dot to lowercase. And if you were just to have loc country code and then to lowercase, if they don't have a code there, so if they don't have a country provided, it's just gonna say that you can't change the item to lowercase. So that's why we're using a ternary operator here to be able to do that. Then we're gonna add this, and we're literally just going to add a string that says white. So it's going to, in my instance, it's going to add AU, but if I didn't have AU, it would just have a white flag there. So next, what we're going to do on our list is the account created at. So account created, and it was created at date format. So we're going to call upon our date format thing up here. And let me just scroll up a bit here. So date format, then we're going to do time created. And then we want to times it by 1,000. The reason we do this is because they've stored the Unix value as seconds instead of milliseconds, and a lot of modules on npm will convert milliseconds instead of seconds. So by timesing it by 1,000, we're changing the seconds into milliseconds. Then what we want to do is we want to format it, and we're just going to do day, month, and then year. Now, if you can go and look at date format on npm. There is a bunch of docs on it, and you can change how you format it. This is just how I like to format it. So there's the format there. And now we're going to go to the next line. We're going to do bands, and we're going to do number of vac bands. And the reason there's no kind of like operator here is because it provides 0 if there's 0. So there's no need to change it if there isn't. And then we're just going to do game bands, and then number of game bands. Next line is the link to the profile, and we're going to use a mask link for this, obviously, because welcome to MenuDocs Discord.js tutorials. We use mask links for absolutely everything. So we're going to do link to profile, and then obviously the profile, if I can do that correctly, the profile URL. Now, there is one last thing that we're going to do, and we're going to set the timestamp here, making that a function as well, a method, sorry. Then after that, we're just going to add a semicolon. We're going to go down 2 lines, and we're going to actually finally get to the point where we are sending the embed. And that is pretty much the entirety of the command set and done. Whilst I get the token set up for myself, I'm going to play the ad for Oxide Hosting, and I'll bring you guys back once I am on Discord. This video is proudly sponsored by Oxide Hosting. With this hosting company, you can never go wrong. They provide outstanding customer support, and all for a low price. Their services range from website hosting to Minecraft server hosting. If you are interested in them, be sure to check out the link in the description below. Now, it wouldn't be code if there wasn't a few errors here. Basically, I've missed the vac bands here, so we want to call upon that. Basically, it says persona, not persona. So that is what we want to change. And we want to obviously change that here. Then there is a missing... Yep, okay, there's a missing colon at the end here. And I think that should be the issue. That should be the final thing here. If we just have a look. Yep. Yeah, that seems to be it. Okay, sweet. So if we hit save. Okay, sweet. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the command here. And it should come back with... the vac bands. What's going on? Number of vac bands. Oh, my apologies. Vac is uppercase. It's completely uppercase. I think that's because vac stands for something. Almost 100% sure that. So let's do the final check here. See, it wouldn't be coding if there wasn't a few things that were missed. And fortunately, sometimes it happens during tutorials as well. So as you can see, the everything is what it should be. Blah blah blah. I got the link there, my name, online, the Australian flag. I'll try and see if I can find someone that doesn't have a... Yeah, so this is what it looks like. So they've got no name on there, so it's unknown. They're offline. They've got this flag here because of the fact they don't have their flag displayed. And I believe this is the icon that is displayed when they don't have a profile picture. So, as you can see, this is the tutorial. And I do have the token displayed here, which I'm probably going to have to blur out, so that's going to be great. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. You can find this code on our GitHub at www.github.com/MenuDocs. And you'll go into the discord.js tutorials. Then you'll click the branch, and it should be, I believe this is episode 24, 25, maybe 23. I don't know. I lose track. But that's going to be it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Connie here from MenuDocs, and I hope you have enjoyed.